At the bustling New York City docks, the Mary Celeste awaits, a beacon of adventure ready to set sail. Amidst the chaos, Captain Benjamin Briggs, a man of warmth and strength, shares laughter and fond farewells with his friends. With gentle care, he ensures his wife and daughter are nestled comfortably, their smiles mirroring his own hopeful heart. The anticipation of the voyage ahead sparkles in their eyes, a promise of new horizons and shared dreams. In the heart of the captain's cabin aboard the Mary Celeste, Captain Briggs pores over the ship's manifest. His wife, Sarah, stands beside him, her smile radiating unwavering support and love. On the floor, their daughter, Sophia, is immersed in play with a doll, her innocent laughter filling the cabin. The air is filled with the heavy scent of hope and eager anticipation, promising a journey blessed with safety and prosperity. The manifest lies open before him, each page a testament to the dreams they carry across the ocean. Amidst the laughter and quiet purpose, the cabin transforms into a sanctuary of familial warmth and shared dreams. The Mary Celeste glides effortlessly across the tranquil Atlantic, a solitary vessel embraced by the vastness of the sea. Above, the sky is a canvas of serene blue, adorned with soft, white clouds that drift lazily across the horizon. On deck, the crew moves with practiced ease, their actions a symphony of coordinated labor. Some scrub the wooden planks, each stroke echoing the rhythm of the sea, while others adjust the sails, their eyes scanning the endless expanse. Peace and routine reign supreme, a tranquil harmony between man and the boundless ocean. The crew's quarters aboard the Mary Celeste glow warmly with oil lamps, a haven of camaraderie amidst the endless sea. Sailor 1 captivates his shipmates with tales of monstrous krakens, their tentacles as vast as the ship's masts. Sailor 2 scoffs at the fantastical story, dismissing it with a hearty laugh and a jest about mermaids. Sailor 3, his expression grave, warns against trifling with the sea, a force ever watchful and demanding. His words hang heavy in the air, a reminder of the ocean's mysterious power as the sailors ponder the sea's unseen depths. On the vast Atlantic, the Mary Celeste is suddenly besieged by a violent squall, with fierce winds tearing through the sails. Towering waves crash relentlessly over the deck, testing the crew's resolve and the ship's endurance. The crew battles as one, their movements precise and practiced, each action a testament to their skill. The ship groans under the immense strain, a symbol of its seaworthiness, embodying the crew's unwavering resolve. In the dim hold of the Mary Celeste, a crew member's face glistens with sweat as he navigates through the barrels. A pungent smell of spirits fills the air as he stumbles upon a slow, steady leak. Panic grips him as he realizes the danger of the fumes. He rushes from the hold, desperate to alert the captain. The captain's voice booms from above. "Seal that leak now. I don't want any fumes building up down there." His orders delivered, the captain awaits action. The Mary Celeste sails silently across the endless Atlantic, a lonely vessel against the vast horizon. Beneath the deceptively clear skies, an unnatural stillness blankets the ship, heavy with unspoken dread. Weathered sailors move with cautious steps, their eyes constantly searching, sensing the shift in the air. They feel the ominous presence, a storm brewing, or something far more sinister lurking beneath the waves. The ship cuts through the water, carrying its crew towards an unknown fate as the ocean holds its breath. In the dimly lit captain's cabin of the Mary Celeste, Captain Briggs is hunched over a sea of navigation charts, his face shadowed with concern. Flickering candlelight dances across the room, casting eerie shadows that accentuate the worry lines etched deep into his weathered face. With a calloused finger, he traces the strange currents and erratic weather patterns, a growing unease settling heavily in his stomach. The flickering candle flame mirrors the turmoil in his mind as he contemplates the inexplicable anomalies surrounding the ship. His voice heavy with foreboding, Captain Briggs whispers, "My dear, I cannot shake this feeling. The sea is restless, and I fear something wicked this way comes." A weathered fishing vessel floats peacefully, sunlight dancing on the endless Atlantic waves. A lookout squints, his sudden shout electrifying the tranquil scene with urgency. The hardened crew races to the railing, faces a mixture of curiosity and deep apprehension. A strange dark object looms in the distance, half submerged, sparking an unknown dread. The vessel abruptly changes course, answering the captain's sharp command, heading towards the anomaly. The object shimmers, distorts, then vanishes without a trace, leaving behind an unsettling silence and mounting dread among the crew. In the cramped galley of the Mary Celeste, the cook stands, stirring a pot with a force that seems to betray a hidden unease. Steam rises, a thick veil that cannot mask the palpable tension hanging in the air. Around a long, wooden table, the crew sits, their eyes darting nervously, each glance a silent question. Unspoken anxieties linger, as a shared sense of foreboding tightens its grip on the ship. The Mary Celeste sails into the heart of an inky, fog-choked Atlantic night, its path uncertain, its presence ghostly. Swallowed by the impenetrable gloom, the crew strains against the oppressive darkness, their faces lit by the fragile glow of ship lanterns. Visibility dwindles to almost nothing as the ship drifts, a phantom vessel lost in the vast whispering sea. Instinct and years of experience become their only guides, their only hope against the encroaching void. The Mary Celeste presses on, a lonely beacon of light wrestling against the consuming shadows of the Atlantic. Flickering lantern light dances across the cramped crew quarters of the Mary Celeste, illuminating the sailors' fear-stricken faces. Voices rise in a cacophony of dread and suspicion, each word hanging heavy in the air. Sailor One's voice cracks as he cries out, "I say we turn back. This voyage is cursed, I tell you." The captain's commanding voice pierces through the rising panic. "Silence," he booms, his gaze sweeping across the room. "We will not turn back. We have a duty to fulfill," the captain declares, his words echoing with grim resolve. The fog begins to dissipate, unveiling a serene expanse of the Atlantic Ocean. The Mary Celeste drifts aimlessly, an untouched vessel floating eerily alone. A ghost ship on the tranquil sea, the Mary Celeste sails without a soul aboard. Unsettling calm pervades the scene as the fog recedes, leaving only the silent ship. A rescue ship speeds across the ocean, its hull gleaming under the sun. The crew stares towards the Mary Celeste, their faces a mix of relief and growing confusion. The Mary Celeste appears intact, sailing smoothly, yet an eerie silence surrounds her. As they board the Mary Celeste, a wave of unease washes over the rescue crew. The ship is deserted, devoid of life, casting an unsettling shadow over the rescuers. No signs of struggle, no indication of distress, just an unsettling emptiness. The rescue crew cautiously enters the captain's cabin, a space frozen in time. Sunlight streams through the porthole, casting an eerie glow on the captain's neatly arranged navigation tools. Personal belongings lie untouched, adding to the haunting mystery of the deserted ship. The captain's log sits on the desk, its pages holding secrets of growing dread. As the log is opened, cryptic entries hint at the captain's descent into fear. The rescue crew cautiously advances into the crew quarters, their every step echoing in the unsettling silence. Clothing hangs neatly, untouched, in the lockers, as if their owners were expected back any moment. Personal items remain undisturbed on the shelves, frozen in time, each object a silent witness to the mystery. The thick silence amplifies the unanswered questions, pressing in on the crew like a physical weight. An eerie stillness pervades the room, each undisturbed item a haunting reminder of the vanished crew. In the cargo hold of the Mary Celeste, rescue crew members navigate through shadows, breathing in the heavy, stale air. The barrels of alcohol stand in silent ranks, their secrets sealed within damp wood. One rescue crew member breaks the silence. Everything seems to be in order. Another crew member pauses, sensing something amiss. But there is a distinct smell of fumes. The rescue crew boards the Mary Celeste, an unsettling silence greeting them on the open deck. A chilling discovery. The lifeboat is missing, intensifying the mystery of the abandoned ship. Theories ignite among the crew. each whisper weaving a tale of desperate escape and unknown horrors. Why did the crew abandon ship in such haste? The answer remains lost within the silent ship. Inside the cramped cabin of the Mary Celeste, a flickering oil lamp casts eerie shadows as rain drums against the portholes. The first mate warns the captain, tension tightening with each word. "You're pushing us too hard, Captain." "The men are restless," the captain retorts, dismissing the concern with cold authority. "Restless? They're sailors. Their job is to obey orders." The first mate presses on, his voice laced with urgency. "Obedience has its limits. Your recklessness is putting us all in danger." Some are even talking about other options. The captain's gaze hardens, suspicion clouding his features. "Mutiny? Is that what you're suggesting?" Under the cloak of night, the Mary Celeste confronts a monstrous wave, a titan of water ready to engulf it. The wave crashes, an implacable force that throws crew members into the ravenous sea. Amidst the chaos, sailors are tossed about, ragdolls at the mercy of the ocean's fury. Clinging to ropes and splintered wood, the remaining crew battles against the relentless onslaught. Each grip is a desperate act, a fight for survival against the ocean's implacable will. The sea churns, an endless maelstrom where survival is a fleeting hope and the next wave looms as a constant threat. The cargo hold is thick with suffocating alcohol fumes, vision blurring, and fear igniting. Panic drives the crew to scramble madly toward the exits. Each breath is a stark reminder of the invisible threat of explosion. The disorienting haze amplifies their desperation, turning escape into chaos. Their movements are frantic, a dance of survival under the looming shadow of death. The air itself seems to vibrate with the potential for destruction, every second a gamble. From the black depths of the Atlantic, a monstrous, bioluminescent creature rises, disturbing the ocean's surface. The creature's tentacles lash out, smashing against the ship's deck with supernatural force. Crew members scramble for weapons, their initial shock turning to desperate action. Rifles fire and makeshift explosives are hurled, but the creature remains impervious, its power undeniable. The crew is overwhelmed by the creature's supernatural force, their defense futile. Screams are swallowed by the roar of the ocean, and the creature's unearthly shriek, a symphony of terror. In the heart of the rescue ship, the captain is seated at his desk, surrounded by a sea of photographs and documents. He leans in, his brow furrowed deeply as he studies the perplexing puzzle before him. The weight of the unresolved mystery bears down on him. He grapples with the inexplicable events, his mind racing to find a clear explanation. "I am still baffled by the lack of a clear explanation." Frustration mounts as the truth remains elusive. A solitary rescue ship cuts through the vast Atlantic, battling the relentless waves. In its wake, the Mary Celeste follows, a spectral silhouette against the horizon. As the ships near the port, they draw the gaze of eager onlookers. Whispers ripple through the crowd as the mystery-laden vessel is guided into dock. The Mary Celeste becomes the center of intense scrutiny, a magnet for speculation. Every shadow, every creak of the ship amplifies the enigma, deepening the silent questions. Sunlight barely pierces the somber courtroom, where anticipation hangs heavy in the air. The weight of unresolved questions about the Mary Celeste incident fills the room. Conflicting accounts begin to ripple through the courtroom, each new version deepening the mystery. Veiled accusations spark in the tense atmosphere, fueling the growing unease. The air is thick with apprehension as the inquiry presses forward. Each word spoken adds another layer to the enigma surrounding the Mary Celeste. In the heart of New York, a courthouse becomes the epicenter of intrigue, its steps swarming with reporters. Microphones extend like grasping hands, eager for any fragment of truth. The city holds its breath, suspended between anticipation and dread. Each face reflects a morbid curiosity, a silent testament to the mystery. The unsolved mystery hangs heavy, a palpable weight in the city's air. The courthouse looms, a silent witness to the unfolding drama. Sunlight floods the library, casting long shadows as Dr. Armstrong is immersed in the mystery of the Mary Celeste. He sits surrounded by towering stacks of books and scattered papers, a beacon of focus in the silent room. His brow furrows deeper as he pores over shipping logs, the faded script drawing him further into the enigma. He studies faded photographs of the ship, each image a silent testament to the mystery. With each document, Dr. Armstrong descends further into obsession, the truth tantalizingly out of reach. The endless Atlantic stretches under the vast sky, the horizon a distant promise. A small boat bravely cuts through the waves, charting a course toward the enigma of the Mary Celeste. At the bow, the historian squints against the sun, his gaze determined as he searches for answers. His eyes reflect a burning hope to unravel the secrets of the past and solve the enduring mystery. In the silent depths, divers descend into the gloom, their beams seeking answers near the infamous site of the Mary Celeste's discovery. The seabed reveals a scattered museum of ship remnants, each corroded piece whispering tales of a forgotten voyage. Eerie, personal belongings lie strewn across the ocean floor, silent testaments to lives abruptly halted. Despite their meticulous search, the divers find no bodies, only the haunting emptiness of unanswered questions. The ocean floor remains a graveyard of secrets, the mystery of the Mary Celeste deepening with each passing moment. In the historian's cabin, surrounded by towering stacks of aged documents, a lone desk lamp casts a dim glow, illuminating the quest for answers. Strings crisscross a corkboard, connecting lines of research, as a new theory begins to crystallize in the historian's mind. The disappearance, a confluence of human error, nature's fury, and a touch of the unknown, weaves a complex tapestry of fate. A confluence of human error, the fury of a natural disaster, and a touch of the unknown, the truth begins to surface. He leans in closer, chasing the truth through a labyrinth of history. Against the infinite horizon, the historian stands on the weathered deck of his small boat, a lone figure confronting the sea's immensity. The Atlantic's shimmering surface stretches endlessly, reflecting the azure sky in a display of raw, untamed power. The sun's intense glare emphasizes the enduring mystery of the Mary Celeste. The air is thick with salt, and distant gulls cry out. The ocean remains an endless enigma. Sunlight streams through the museum's tall windows, casting a glow on the silent relics of the Mary Celeste. Glass cases gleam, each holding secrets from the ghost ship's past, under the watchful eyes of curious visitors. The air hums with unspoken questions, the ship's mystery permeating every corner of the exhibit. Faces from around the globe reflect a shared fascination, drawn together by the enigma of the Mary Celeste. Artifacts rest silently, each a fragment of a story lost to the sea, sparking endless speculation. The museum stands as a vessel of mysteries, its halls echoing with the whispers of a ship that vanished without a trace. A landscape of weathered tombstones sprawls across the gently sloping hillside, each stone a silent sentinel. The camera lingers on 3 adjacent stones, their inscriptions worn yet still whispering tales of Captain Briggs, his wife, and their daughter. The stones bear the names of a family lost at sea, their memory etched in stone. Each tombstone stands as a memorial to lives swallowed by the sea, their stories fading into the mist of time. The haunting fate of the Mary Celeste echoes in the silence of the cemetery, a stark reminder of the sea's cold embrace. Flickering candlelight casts eerie shadows across the faces of the spiritualists, each lost in their own spectral visions. A palpable tension fills the seance room as the spiritualists join hands, their murmurs weaving spells of invocation. The medium sways gently, her eyes closed, a conduit between realms, attempting to pierce the veil. They seek to connect with the lost souls of the Mary Celeste crew. Spectral forms adrift in the ether. Voices begin to echo from beyond the grave, weaving tales of the unknown and deepening the supernatural lore. Under the cloak of a starless night, a modern ship slices through the black expanse of the Atlantic, each wave a chilling reminder of the ocean's haunted past. The rhythmic crash of waves against the hull does little to soothe the rising disquiet, as the crew feels the chilling echo of the Mary Celeste. A palpable sense of unease settles over the ship, as if the ghostly vessel still sails these waters, its silent story forever etched into the sea. Each member feels the eerie presence of the abandoned ship, their faces etched with a shared sense of foreboding and mystery. Dawn breaks over the Atlantic, the sun's first light igniting the horizon with vibrant color. The ocean's surface mirrors the sky, an endless expanse of shimmering gold and rose. The enigma of the Mary Celeste remains submerged, veiled by the ocean's fathomless depths. The unsolved riddle of the Mary Celeste lingers, swallowed by the ocean.